Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of my weekly review show. Starting things off as always, going into the IPOs that landed. So SAR came on the platform, sold 4,340, or that's what it supplies at the moment at least. For me, it was very low. I thought it could be quite a lot higher than that. A market cap of 2,743. Really, I'd expect that to be twice as much, but there are like a few rumours of him leaving Wolves, so that's probably why. So a little bit disappointing that he didn't sell that many. As even though I bought him, I think we've got to the point now where we want to see IPOs actually overperform where we're expecting. So the reward will start to go up a little bit, but is what it is. A little bit flat at the moment. Moving on to Van Hecker, 4,487 supply at the moment, 2,265 market cap. Once again, a little bit low, certainly undersold rather than oversold. Sort of a fair. It's in the realm of being a fair sale, but for me, I just feel like they're underselling from where I'd want them to end up with. And then we have Christie, who 4,118 total supply, 4,000 market cap. That's a little bit better, but that's now after he's gone up a bit from. He's absolutely smashed the in-players. I think he returned 10% of his value in the first IPDs. So, he's sort of undersold as well. So a little bit disappointing with the IPO fronts. Hopefully, people start to realise that there's actually value in these lesser players and they start to actually get good numbers, but is what it is. Moving on to this week's IPOs, so they are a bit better. We've got Lerma, who's got the Copper America coming up, which is obviously less players playing, so more chance of winning. So hopefully, even though Lerma is not particularly a great player, whatever, hopefully he sells like an alright amount and we'll get those sort of numbers up. Harvey Barnes, which is not a really good one, but like a very good standard of an IPO. I'd expect a sort of a 10k market cap. So what's that, like 12,000 sales? Are we going to see that? I don't think we are, personally, at the moment. I feel like everyone's sort of saving them money for a big boy, and that's probably not the best way to go, really, with the value for money. But yeah, Harvey Barnes, a great IPO to have on, and I'm hoping to get 0.5% of him just because that's what I do. And then moving on to Konsa, who is actually pretty good, to be fair, even though I don't think many people think he is, because he plays centre back and can play right back, plays for Aston Villa. Aston Villa have Europe next season. They're absolutely brilliant Villa at the moment, and he's basically a guaranteed starter, or he has been over this season. So yeah, not much rotation with him. Decent price. Where would I put him at? I think a market cap of about 6-7k would be realistic. So whatever that equals for total supply amount, not sure, but yeah, whether he gets that, what would that be? That'd probably be like 8-9k sold, and I don't see him selling that much either. But yeah, we'll see how the sales progress. Hopefully they get a little bit better. And then let's look at last week's winners of Team of the Week. So Raya got in, which I've got a nice amount of, so I'm happy with that. Maguire, Ben White and Matty Cash. So that Aston Villa, all big teams at the defenders, which is something that you want to bear in mind, I think. Big teams do always have the chance with defenders getting in, I think, because more likely to get the win bonus and clean sheet. Then moving on, Bruno Fernandes hit 108 against Coventry, I think that was. And yeah, smashed it. Wissa got 2 goals, got a 91. Leon Bailey got, I think it was like 7 in plays with an 82 as his score, and Eze with a 77 sneaking in, which is, it's just, Bruno's obviously a serial winner. Leon Bailey's won a couple times. Eze's sort of, relatively consistent. Wissa, occasional sort of, he hits his random win for the season, or couple wins for the season. Big payouts across the board for people with Wissa. I know a few people had a decent supply of him. And then moving into the forwards, Diaby with a 61, Watkins with a 54, and then Salah got in with a 46, which really, really pains me, as I don't have any Salahs. And for him to get a team of the week for just a pathetic score, it's just a little bit disappointing for me. If only Solanke did a little bit more. I missed out with Solanke getting like a 71 or something the other week, or 78, and then Salah walks team of the week with a 46. It's just like, ugh. But yeah, is what it is. That's team of the week. So then let's have a look at the team of the month standings at the moment. This will have a few more games data on, because I'm recording this a little bit later in the week because I released my portfolio video. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. So yeah, team of the month at the moment, Bruno Fernandes is basically locked in because he's just got a monster advantage over everyone. He's hit back-to-back 100s. Kevin De Bruyne looking in a really good position, 281. Ben White, after hitting, two team of the weeks in a row, and he's just hit 108 points or something this week, in the current week. So he looks like he's locked in. Foden, once again, Man City boys are always going to be there with their performances and their wins, and just how dominant Man City are. Foden, I think, got 2 goals last night, so that'll be why he's sort of so high. Havertz also doing really well. Bernardo Silva dropped off a little bit away, so the midfielders are sort of a little bit away, but we've got one more game week, or there might be a few games in the midweek. But yeah, Pickford is a little bit of an advantage over David Raya right now, but not safe at least. Watkins, as far as the forwards concerned, is in pretty good shape, I'd say. But with Salah being fourth, Salah can explode and really chase that sort of down. So, and then you got Liverpool, Man City behind him with Diaz and Julian Alvarez. So certainly in risk, all of the forwards. Then the other defenders are Robertson and Gabriel. Gabriel, love him as a hold. Just those Arsenal clean sheets just keep on rolling through, which is great. And Robertson, who's getting a lot of key passes, 166 points. So he is... Zinchenko's not too far behind, but yeah, I think they'll be able to hold on. But yeah, team of the month shaping up quite nicely. All big teams again, I think this is. Everton with Pickford, but goalie's a little bit different with their scoring matrix compared to like a save that's really well rewarded. So if you get a lot of shots at you, it gives you an advantage. Apart from that, yeah, Man United, Villa, Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City. All those teams are making up team of the month, and I think we might see that as a bit of a recurring theme going forward, that it is mainly just the big teams that are getting into team of the month. But obviously there are quite a few funky months with internationals and stuff like that, but we'll see how that progresses, especially as the team of the month payouts getting much better now if we look at the reward wallets. So originally the team of the month wallet was half the size of the team of the week wallet, but now it is almost 20% more than what the team of the week wallet is. So yeah, I'm really excited about team of the month. It's a really nice bonus, and even though I think it's going to drop down to 5% this month from the 6% that we were getting paid out, I'm not too disappointed with that, because it just means less is being paid out, so it will grow bigger quicker. I've got that very long-term sort of mindset, so I'm quite happy to only get paid out 5%, have that grow a bit, and then, yeah, get it much bigger than the Team of the Week wallet. Because the closer we get to this being double the Team of the Week, then, it's really good. I don't know, I'm just excited for Team of the Month, because I think it's just easier to predict winners than Team of the Week. I think people sort of underestimate how hard it will be to pick Team of the Week winners going forwards and how random it is. But yeah, anyway, let's look at the in-plays just quickly before we finish off. So Harry Kane got a 23% eligibility with his one key pass. I'm surprised it wasn't a little bit higher. Now that he with that game, he guaranteed Champions League games, which he'll get 2 Champions League games guaranteed eligible for in-plays if you refreshed last week, but it was only like a 2% more refresh rate. So yeah, a little bit surprised by that, but happy with it because I got basically my money back in the 1 week from refreshing. And he's got 2 games to play, and there's not going to be much competition for him. If he goes all the way, then phenomenal. But I'll have to refresh again, I think. Don't think it will cover that final week. What else have we got? Anything else interesting here? So Rice got 6 in plays, which was massive. Very low refresh rate as well. That surprised me. 15p per share payout. Yeah, that was a little bit odd. I refreshed mine, but a lot of people didn't refresh it. Yeah, because Rice is on set pieces now, he's just getting quite a lot of key passes and sort of going under the radar a little bit. Leon Bailey, like I said, got his 7 in plays, which was quite nice. 62% refresh rate. Bruno Fernandes with his 10 at a 41% refresh rate. His burn rate is phenomenal. I'm surprised by the amount of people refreshing him, but it was at 50% after the second month, where now it's down at 41, even though he's hit massive scores. And to hit I refreshed mine with the 10 in plays, it still wasn't profitable, I don't believe. But then he's obviously hit 10 this week, so I probably will be back to profit for this week and going forwards, just a little bit maybe. Yeah, so I've broken even probably this week, and then anything after that will be good amount of profit, which will be cool if he keeps up these in plays. With Burnley next to play, I think. Christie, 5 in plays, like I said, that was just crazy. 4p payout. Rodri, 6. Once again, not a high refresh rate, but it is expensive to refresh, so I understand it. But with Man City playing, FA Cup final, and what else is there? Just the Premier League, the last 5 games I think they had, for me, he's going to get key passes. Just Man City at this time of the season tend to just be absolutely destructive and win every game. So there's every chance he's going to keep getting more key passes. Anything else exciting? Probably not. Yeah, I think we'll end the episode there, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, leave a like and get in the comments if you've got anything to say. Need to get more interaction in the comments. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see ya.